it's coming to that time of year when we're starting to get invited to festive parties. Do you look at your wardrobe and think, I don't even know what to put together? Maybe something that used to feel right doesn't feel right anymore. Or maybe you're just looking at it and feeling, I don't want to look frumpy or older than I am. Well, today's video is just for you. I've got 5 tips for looking fantastic this festive season. So let's get started. Hello, my name is Michelle Barra. I've been a personal stylist for 26 years and I'm now here to help you build wardrobes that mix and match easily. It's the time of giving and Christmas. I've got special offers on my website. Comment below and I'll send you a discount code. But in addition, if you're looking for a little bit of help with your wardrobe, join my VIP community on YouTube. It's for the price of coffee, literally $5.99 a month. USD every month. I come on live, have a little chat to you. You can comment in the community area every single week. I give you discount codes to wonderful brands. You can request brands as well. So if you're interested, I'll put the link here and also in the notes. Treat yourself for Christmas or maybe buy it for somebody else so that you start the new year with a boost in your step. Now, when it comes to wardrobe mistakes that aid you in the festive season, I think there are some really obvious ones. And one of the first ones that I see is too much glitter and too much glitz. Now, you might say to me, I love my sequins and I love all my glitter, and that's absolutely fantastic. But what I would say is have one piece or 2 pieces that may be linked together that kind of speak for themselves in that outfit, because too much can make you end up looking like a Christmas decoration. I do think it's quite 1980s when everything used to be a little bit over the top, and it's much better to have a couple of pieces that are glitzy that link together and then have something that's a little bit more understated underneath. So as you can see in this video, I'm head to toe in glitter, all different types and colours. When I pair it back a little bit, it looks a little bit more coordinated. It looks much more modern. You know, head to toe in taffeta and sequins probably is for a time bygone. So what I would suggest is to have one glitter piece or one really shiny gold or silver piece, then link that through somewhere else in your outfit. Or it could be that you just have your accessories that are glittery and the rest of your outfit is quite plain. So yes, number 1 is too much glitter. Now, my next one is one that I've talked to people about quite recently, and that is thinking that if you go to a Christmas party, you can only wear heels. I don't believe that at all. I think you should wear what you feel comfortable in. I get asked quite frequently this question is, how do I wear a dress that's not wearing with heels? Like heels is just a rule. I very rarely wear heels. I do have a couple of pairs, mainly to demonstrate how to put outfits together, but I don't think they are the be all and end all. So yes, if you love them, you can go for gold glitzy heels, and there isn't actually anything aging or bad about that. But I also want you to think that you can wear flats or something chunky and a little bit more interesting as well. So I wanted to show you this option. These are some glittery red Dr. Martens boots, which I bought about 3 years ago. They come out at this time of year every single year. Now, they might not be for you. I know some people find them too heavy or too bulky, and that's absolutely fine. So if this type of thing, like a Dr. Martens type glittery boot, isn't for you, maybe go for a flat kind of ballet flat or something like that, or even a pair of loafers. You do not have to go in heels. If heels feel really uncomfortable to you, which they do for me, I've got quite wide feet and I've never found a pair that feel comfortable to go out in the evening. So I always opt for flats. So I would definitely opt for these Dr. Martens boots or a pair of sparkly ballet flats as well. But if your wardrobe is overwhelming, download my Capsule wardrobe planner. It's not about having a certain number of items, but it will help you decide what to keep and what to remove in your wardrobe and help you edit it down so that it doesn't seem so overwhelming when you're going there to choose an outfit. I will put the link here and also in the note. Now, next up is wearing a Christmas jumper with no irony. There are Christmas jumpers and there are Christmas jumpers. Some have that festive feel about them. The knitwear I'm wearing right now, it's not necessarily actually Christmas, but it could pass for that time of year. This kind of knitwear gives that feel of winter, maybe skiing, the festive season. So you could go for something that's quite classic and timeless like this. This is an old Ralph Lauren 100% wool jumper, which I picked up on Vinted. You could go for something like that and be really understated and more sophisticated, or you can go completely ironic with a really garish Christmas jumper. One thing that I will say, and this is just my personal opinion, you can either take this on board or not, but I do think we've got to be really careful about buying just a Christmas jumper that we wear once or twice in the Christmas season and then get rid of it. I'm a real advocate of trying to make the most of your clothes, because I don't think the environment can cope with us buying clothes like that, whether it be Christmas jumpers or anything else. If you are going to get a really ironic Christmas jumper, think about it really carefully. Don't just walk into a store in 5 minutes and pick one up, and think about one you genuinely like that you'll get out year after year and it will be your go-to Christmas jumper. I think you've got to be really careful to make sure that the rest of your outfit doesn't look dated and frumpy as well, because otherwise the whole thing could lose its irony. So I think there's two schools of thought on this. One, you go for the very classic kind of timeless look, a little bit like I say, like the knitwear I'm wearing today, or you go for the very ironic jumper. Everything else is pared back and modern, but you've just got this very ironic garish jumper that you get out once every year. So yeah, be careful what you wear it with. Depending on what else you wear, it could lose its irony and all just look a little bit dated. So yeah, either have the jumper speak for itself and be completely ironic, or pare it back a little bit and have something that's much more classic and timeless. The next mistake that I see, and actually this applies all the way through the year as well, that is to wear all black, head to toe in black. It's very, very common this time of year, party season, to see women over 50 wearing head to toe black. Now, I don't have an issue with you wearing black per se, particularly as you get over 50. The way the light hits your skin can change, and that can mean that black can really wash you out and make you look drained. So I would look at options like navy blue, or maybe burgundy, or maybe bottle green, any of those colours, but actually try and avoid the black if it feels like it does make you sit back from it. And that's usually when you've got a very cool, light skin tone. If you've got very dark hair or dark eyes or dark skin, the chances are you can actually get away with wearing the black. You'll absolutely look fabulous in the black. But if not, I would encourage you to look at some other colour options as well. There are some amazing vintage, pre-loved, or even new if you're going to go for that. Do be aware as well with the sequins that obviously they're plastic. I'd encourage you to think carefully about which sequins you buy, where you buy them, and how you're going to wear them. Either buy something that's going to come out every year, or that you can also wear throughout the rest of the year. Head to toe black can be very aging for some women, and it's much better to choose another colour option. If you struggle with those colours and you look at it and you go, I don't actually know whether black works for me or not, definitely book in for a little chat with me. It's entirely free. We can have a chat about how I can help you, and we can definitely get those colours done. I've got lots of special offers coming up in the run up to Christmas, gift vouchers as well. So even if you're thinking, do you know what, I'm going to treat myself, or I'm going to ask my family or my partner or my friends to treat me because I've got a special birthday coming up, or for Christmas itself, then definitely send me a little message or comment below and I'll talk to you about how we can do that. Now, next up, this one's a little bit of a fun one. It's just one to chuck in at the end. I feel like it might provoke a little bit of a conversation, and that is wearing tinsel. So I think wearing tinsel itself, not many people actually put tinsel on Christmas trees now. It's become a little bit more dated even on a Christmas tree. So actually wearing it, I feel like that does age you, and it does date you a little bit, because it harks back to a time when people did tend to wrap the Christmas tinsel around their hair or put it in their earrings. This is a little bit of an ironic one, and it might well be that you just say to me, oh my God, I love wearing my tinsel. So just go ahead. But I do think it's maybe a kind of fad that is a little bit dated now, but at the same time, enjoy yourself any way you want. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you're going to be wearing to your party as well. I'd love to see what you're going to wear. Have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.